Type 35 race.
So you're live streaming again?
Yeah, I wanna let you see my drifting.
You're literally doing this just so I can watch you drift.
No, I wanna stream this game too. But I don't have it downloaded yet, so, you know.
Okay, well, hey, I'll watch you stream and shit, or I'll watch you drift and shit later. I'm trying to watch my own videos and relax a bit.
Yeah, it's cool. I didn't mean you'd have to do it.
That's all good. And by the way, Gran Turismo 7 apparently just got an update that ruined it.
For real?
Because they made prices more realistic.
Oh no.
McLaren F1 will sell for like 13 million, which you need to do about 2,438 laps of the Nürburgring to even earn that much money.
I'm glad I didn't buy that game.
I still want that game though. I still want it.
I do, but I still want it, but not now.
Yeah, definitely not now. Let them fix the issues. Alright, well, I'll mute my mic so I don't interrupt your stream while playing this video.
No, it doesn't matter. I wanna hear too. I wanna hear the Bugatti too.
This car, it was designed to be light, strong, fast, and elegant. The Type 35 became one of the most successful racing cars of all time.
And I've seen a Type 35.
In 1930, the legendary race car secured over 2,000 victories in various races. In 1925, the Targa Florio was one of the toughest and most famous road races. Bugatti didn't win this race just once, but an incredible 5 times in a row. The Type 35 could achieve speeds of over 134 miles per hour. According to Bugatti, no other car was as fast, beautiful, and safe as the 8-cylinder car. In 1926, Bugatti made the luxurious Type 38. It had 75 horsepower and could reach a top speed of 78 miles per hour. In total, 385 models were produced.
I wonder why they called it the Type 78.
What?
Maybe. I wonder why they called that car the Type 78. Maybe because that's what its top speed was.
What the f...
Today, a total of around 40 of these cars are still in existence. For over a decade, it was Ettore Bugatti's dream to make the greatest and most luxurious car of all time. In 1926, this dream came true with the introduction of the Type 41 Royale as one of the largest cars in the world, measuring 6.5 meters in length. According to Bugatti...
Hopefully you understood that reference. Oh, wait, yeah, because you do use the metric system.
Yep.
The guy also put in the subtitles for our measurements, so it's all good.
Yeah,
Bugatti.
something I wanna say, I love this steering wheel. I mean, it is not the best one, I'm pretty sure. But it is a good one.
Even then, like, Thrustmaster still produces damn good wheels. Though they also do produce, like, top-end stuff. But that's usually for computer rigs.
I'm drifting with one hand again.
The most expensive car of all time, and still holds that title today. However, the production of this car coincided with the Great Depression, and due to the high costs, it almost ruined Bugatti. 6 units were made, but only 3 of them were sold to customers. Fun fact, in 1983, a Royale was sold at Christie's auction for a massive $8.7 million. Adjusted for inflation, that would be more than $23 million today, making it one of the most expensive cars ever sold. Bugatti unveiled the Type 44 in 1927. It had a 3-liter, 8-cylinder engine and was made for comfort. The Type 44 proved to be immensely popular and sold
But something I wanna say, I mean, they not ruined it because it is a realistic driving simulator.
Yeah, that's what Gran Turismo was designed to be since its conception.
So it is kinda normal that cars are so expensive by me then.
Yeah.
Otherwise everyone is driving a McLaren and someone is driving a BMW. That can't happen. I feel like.
Yeah, ever since Gran Turismo was made, it's tried to be as realistic as possible.
Yeah, I know. I played one Gran Turismo, but that was on my PSP.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was awful.
Like PSP.
100 Type 44s were
Bro,
built
that
out of
one was sick as fuck.
7,900 Bugatti cars that were built in total in the Molsheim factory. The Type 46 was a standard luxury car. It had a 5.4-liter straight-8 engine with an output of 140 horsepower. The model was a favorite of Ettore Bugatti, and it remained in production longer than might have been expected, resulting in 400 examples to be produced between 1929 through 1936. The Type 50 was a sporting coupe version of the Type 46, but it was significantly more powerful. While the Type 46 could reach a top speed of 99 miles per hour, the Type 50 was capable of reaching up to 110 miles per hour. Next came the Bugatti Type 55 in 1935. Surprisingly, the car didn't have any doors, which made it far less practical. The car was also criticized for being deafening to ride in. It became a very exclusive car since only 38 units were produced. In 2020, a Type 55 was sold at Bonham's auction for $7. Before the Second World War was the legendary Type 57. The car received an entirely new design, created by Jean Bugatti, Ettore's son. It was a touring car with a top speed of 95 miles per hour. The car could be ordered in different models, including convertible and coupe. Multiple versions were made.
After you watch your video, you really need to see my progression already.
Oh, I can see your progression when we drive or when we race each other. Right?
Yeah, but I mean on drifting.
No, on drifting.
After your video, I mean.
Oh, this is part 1.
Oh.
Weirdly enough, I haven't gotten a notification for it.
I think you like my progression, bro. I hope so, at least.
Oh shit, you're clicked on a different video and it's just like, oh shit, you're drifting to golf. Oh no. Golf's sort of the fastest. Alright, I'm watching now.
Wait a minute, now it's gonna bad. I need to focus.
I would say that's more because of the vehicle you're driving. For drifting, you want something with a decently long wheelbase. You don't want to drive a short vehicle, or drift a short vehicle, that shit's hard.
You see my progression?
It is getting a lot better, yes.
So, I hope this one is going good too. I just need to get used to this.
I think your drifting would be better if you picked a longer vehicle.
Yeah?
Yeah, because small vehicles are notoriously hard to drift. Like Mini Coopers, for instance. Mini Coopers, the Alfa Romeo 4C, vehicles like that, doesn't have that long of a wheelbase.
Okay, so which car I need to pick, you can choose.
Honestly, I'll just pick something about long enough to be a 4-door.
You can see it here.
I'll see it in
like
a second.
A Lexus or a BMW.
Yeah, a Lexus or a BMW would be decent, depending on how long it is.
Or
yeah, like the RCF. The RCF or the M4 Coupe would be good enough.
RCF do you mean, or?
Yeah, the RCF or the M4 Coupe.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the LC.
Either one of those, I feel like, are long enough to where you'd be able to drift it quite easily. A good drift.
You think?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna help for me too?
While they are harder to, I want to say they're harder to initiate a drift in, they can also hold that drift a lot easier and not spin out as easily.
Yeah, because it is a shorter vehicle, right?
Yeah. Well, no. You want a longer vehicle for more stable drifting. Shorter vehicles are extremely hard to drift.
Okay. Good to know that. We are gonna check it now.
It's like, shorter vehicles, while they can turn really easily, they cannot hold, like, the back and the front are going to be as close as possible, so you can't really extend that drift out.
Yeah, okay, just getting used to it.
By 360. Oh yeah.
That was not even my thing to do, the 360.
You just do 360s on a normal day.
Maybe I steer hierin. But I see why you think this is a better car.
It's just because of the longer wheelbase. Really doesn't matter what vehicle you choose as long as it has a decently long wheelbase. It's easier to control.
But you think I made progress?
Definitely you're making progress. I'm gonna continue on with my video.
Wait.
Oh, that was a good one. That 3,000 point drift you just did.
Yeah, the first one, right? That was really good throttling, really good braking, but continue watching now. I need to make more progress.
But you see what I mean by, like, it's far easier to control.
Yeah.
Or at least while it's drifting.
That's
why you don't see drift vehicles of like a fucking Smart Fortwo 2 or whatever.
To improve aerodynamics, the tank won the 1936 French Grand Prix, as well as the 1937 24 Hours of Le Mans. Only 3 units were made and only 1 still exists. It is displayed at the Simone Foundation Automotive Museum in Philadelphia. Another very special version of the Type 57 was made, called the Type 57 SC Atlantic. The name Atlantic is derived from a heroine in Greek mythology, Atalanta. The Atlantic was much faster than the original, with a top speed of 123 miles per hour, which is a 28 mile per hour difference compared to the original. Fun fact, the Type 57 SC Atlantic
I feel like I'm getting
incredibly
used to
exclusive car, since
my
only
wheel.
4 models were ever made. 3 are known, but the 4th
Like the curve,
is still missing.
the turn.
Bugatti estimated that this
I feel like I'm getting used to the turning for my wheel.
Oh, that's good.
Atlantic model could be worth as much as $114 million. This would make it the most expensive car in the world, by far. In 1936, Ettore
Fun fact with the SC Atlantic, only 2 of them are known to still exist.
Wow.
Only 4 were made, only 2 are known to exist. One in... One, or like... I'm trying to remember. Like, one in the French region, just overall Europe. Like, one's in Europe, one's in America.
Yeah.
And those are the only 2 known to exist. because one was destroyed in a war, or one was destroyed in World War II, and, well, as I say, only 4 were made, but 3 were sold, so I'm guessing Bugatti still has one.
Bugatti was devastated when his workers from the Molsheim factory started...
Yes?
No, I see,
Oh, I thought you said,
The strike. He took this as a personal insult because he thought he had a special relationship with his workers and paid above average wages. And more bad things happened to the company.
Oh, I scored
When
0
on
points.
11 August 1939, Jean Bugatti died while test driving the Type 57G tank. As if this wasn't enough, World War II started, and the Germans forced Ettore to sell the Molsheim factory. After the war, the factory was returned to the Bugatti family, but due to a lack of funds, Bugatti was unable to develop a new product range. 2 years after the war, Ettore Bugatti passed away on 21 August 1947 at the age of 66. The company barely managed to stay in business. In 1951, the first Bugatti was made after the death of Ettore Bugatti. The Type 101 had the same engine as the pre-war Type 57. Due to financial problems, only 8 Type 101 cars were built before Bugatti completely stopped production. In total, approximately 7,900 Bugatti cars had been produced in the Molsheim factory in the 47 years since Ettore Bugatti founded his company. Fun fact, the Schlumpf brothers were avid Bugatti collectors. In total, they managed to acquire 98 Bugattis. This included Ettore Bugatti's personal Royale. When the brothers fled to avoid prosecution, the collection became state property. In 1982, a museum located in Mulhouse, France was built around the Schlumpf collection. The museum contains the largest and most comprehensive collection of Bugatti cars in the world.
Oh, this one was a Clean 360. What?
In 1987, an Italian entrepreneur and car dealer named Romano Artioli acquired the Bugatti brand and established the Bugatti Automobili SPA. The company moved from France to Italy. Artioli invited some of the best designers and engineers to help him turn his vision into reality. Some of these designers also worked on the legendary Lamborghini Miura, which you might remember from the Evolution of Lamborghini series. 2 years later, on September 15, 1991, Bugatti Eb 110 was released to mark the 110th birthday of Ettore Bugatti. It received a 3.5-liter Bugatti quad turbocharged V12 engine, capable of going 213 miles per hour. The car was also very quick and able to go to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds. In 1994, Michael Schumacher purchased a yellow Eb 110 Super Sport. However, soon after, he accidentally crashed the car into a truck, and he blamed the inadequate brakes for the crash. Despite this, the car was repaired, and Schumacher kept the car until 2003. In total, approximately 140 units of this car were made. The Eb 110 was the only production model made by Artioli's Italian incarnation of Bugatti since the company went bankrupt. This almost became the end of Bugatti, but in the next episode we'll feature the revival of the Bugatti brand and the start of a new era with Bugatti creating in the...
So fun fact about the Eb 110. That was the most technologically advanced vehicle for its time.
Whoa.
In the previous episode, we talked about the first Bugattis ever made and how the brand went from huge successes to
Bro, check my
bankruptcy.
progress now.
This episode
Holy
will
shit.
feature the revival.
Sorry about that I disturbing you.
Oh, it's all good. Disturb me anytime you want. That's what friends are for.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm trying to get that first turn super clean.
Yeah. But
Reverse entry maybe?
no.
Oh.
don't think that would be the best solution for that.
No. You just need to keep sideways. Just the 0 points, but
yeah, so 100% drifting.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Wipe it. Oh, that's... Oh. Wait a minute. That one was clean, right? That second one.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm gonna go for a normal intake. Goodness, that was clean. You saw the first one?
That second drift was nice.
Yeah, I mean like in the dirt. Wait a minute, this one sucks.
With the latest, fastest, and most expensive Bugattis ever released. This is the evolution of Bugatti, Part 2. The Italian reincarnation of the Bugatti brand turned out to be a failure since Bugatti went bankrupt in 1995. But then, in 1998, Volkswagen purchased the Bugatti brand. In the same year, the EB118 concept was unveiled at the Paris Motor Show. The 18-cylinder sports car was designed by Giorgetto Giugiaro, and it paved the way for new Bugatti models. It had a very powerful engine designed by Volkswagen, which gave it a top speed of 199 miles per hour. At the start of the 21st century, Bugatti presented the EB164 Veyron at multiple motor shows. It was named in honor of Pierre Veyron, who had
The
won
drifting
countless
physics are
races
so
for
hard,
Bugatti, of
but
which
so
the most memorable
satisfying.
was the victory at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1939. In 2005, production of the Veyron started. Bugatti went back to its roots by producing the car at Molsheim in France, the same place where Ettore Bugatti started producing his first car.
I'm pretty sure if I do this on my controller, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like drifting on controller.
Because it doesn't feel
general
real.
drifting in that game.
In just 2.4 seconds. But even more impressive was the top speed. It could reach a top speed of 254 miles per hour, making it the fastest car in the world.
I like how I am using Gran Turismo as a drift game.
Established the name of the brand as a luxurious supercar in the 21st century. The car even won some awards, including the Car of the Decade by Top Gear. In 2008 came the premiere of the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport. It was a supercar with a removable Targa roof. The Grand Sport edition was limited to 150 units. The first unit was sold at an auction by Gooding & Company for $3.2 million. 1 year later, Bugatti unveiled 4 special Centenaire models of the Veyron. These were launched to celebrate Bugatti's 100th anniversary. The Centenaire was launched in 4 different racing colors of the countries that
I lost my
most
5,000
Bugatti's
my
day.
5,000 combo
Blue for France, red
in the
for
first
Italy,
corner.
green for Great Britain, and white for Germany. In 2010, the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Super Sport was launched. It was a faster, more powerful version compared to the previous Veyron models. It had an increased engine power output of 1,184 horsepower, going 268 miles per hour. It set a Guinness World Record because it was the fastest production sports car in the world. In 2012, the Grand Sport Vitesse was unveiled as an open-top version of the Super Sport. With a top speed of 255 miles per hour, it became the fastest production roadster ever. In total, Bugatti produced 252 units of the original Veyron model, 58 of the Grand Sport, 48 of the Super Sport, and 92 units of the Grand Sport Vitesse, bringing the total to 450 Veyron units in a span of over 10 years. Fun fact, at top speed, the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport would rip through its tires within 15 minutes. New tires cost a whopping $42,000. And to replace them, you'd have to pay another $69,000, bringing the total to more than $100,000.
It feels so smooth, my wheel.
Instead.
Yay.
Sorry for that I disturbed the video.
In 2016, Bugatti premiered the Chiron at the Geneva International Motor Show and called it the most powerful, fastest, most luxurious, and most exclusive production supersports car in the world. The engine of the Chiron was significantly upgraded compared to the Veyron with a power output of 1,479 horsepower. The car could blast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds, making it the quickest car in the world.
Go
The
fast to my
Chiron
stream,
had its top
fast.
speed electronically limited to 261 miles.
I legit. No, that was so clean. Check that one, please.
I'm watching. Oh, damn. Second corner was fucking clean.
Yeah. The first one was clean too, though, but I mean the sharp corner.
Hey. At least you're getting used to the car.
Yeah. I like that one. I like this in general. I never gonna play shooting games again, man. Holy shit.
Don't limit yourself to only racing games, so you get bored of racing games quickly.
What?
And don't limit yourself to only racing games.
I don't mean that, I mean like, how can I say this? Like Rainbow I still play, Rocket League.
Yeah.
But not more. Gran Turismo my main game.
Miles per hour. Reason for this was safety, as none of the tires produced at the
Well, you can drop in a lot of time into Gran Turismo. Definitely. There's a lot of fucking cars to be bought.
time would be able to handle the stress when driving at top
Oh,
speed. In
I saved
2017,
myself, that's so
the Chiron
good.
achieved a world record, going from 0 to 400 to 0 kilometers per hour.
One more and then
in
I'm gonna
only
shut
42
down my
seconds.
game. Otherwise my game doesn't get downloaded.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot longer if you're streaming.
No way, 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 no way. Check that one, please.
I'm watching.
That second corner with that chicane or something.
Yeah, the slight corner. Oof. That was close.
That was so close to.
Accurate.
Yeah, but that's why. One more. I need to get to the 6,000.
He's addicted, Chet. He is addicted.
Are you gonna get it? Nope. Oh, so close. How do you like that one? You see, I'm getting used to the throttle, how hard I need to push and that kind of things.
Just really in general getting used to front engine and rear wheel drive layouts. Because those are the best for drifting.
No! I mean, my drifting is getting smoother, right?
Definitely.
And you need to put that I have only 1 hour in this game already.
Yeah. Give it a moment, chat. A month later, he's gonna already have 100 hours in this game.
You call it. I am gonna be the pro.
This game definitely is something you can spend a lot of time in.
I'm just drifting one hand. Okay, no, that's nothing I'm gonna do again.
It's a very bad choice if you're trying to reach 6,000 drift points.
Yeah, are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, one hand then. Fuck. Try again.
Usually keep one hand on the wheel and one like with a hard grip and the other one with a loose grip. Well, usually I believe drifting drivers just use a loose grip most of the time. And only grab on when they need to actually turn, because when they let go, the steering wheel is going to turn back on itself.
I mean, I still did it good with one hand. Okay, now two hands again.
Now two hands.
Little 360.
720. 1280. 1080p.
Fuck. I just one hand driving again, so okay. Now I'm gonna do it with two hands. No way, 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 no way. Then this needs to be it.
Were sold even before the first car was
No!
delivered. The base price was $2.8 million.
I can't beat it. I beat it already.
Named the Chiron Sport at the 2018 Geneva Motor Show. To keep the car
You need to have
competitive
more
on the
speed.
racetrack, it was improved
Can't beat it.
aerodynamically.
Yeah.
The car was lighter. The Bugatti Chiron Sport was sold for around $3.3 million. In 2019, Bugatti presented a high-performance variant of the Chiron called the Chiron
One more
Super
time and
Sport
then I
300
legit
Plus.
gonna close the
This car
game
was
because
powered by a
otherwise...
quad-turbocharged W16 engine with 1,580 horsepower. It became the first car in the world to attain a maximum speed in excess of 300 miles per hour.
No, I finished with 0. I have 3 viewers, welcome to this live stream.
The 300 Plus is limited to just 30 examples. A standard version of the Chiron Super Sport is expected to be
And we're
launched
just
in
learning
2022.
the history of car brands in the
More
background.
leather in the interior and special redesigned wheels.
Fuck.
The Chiron Super Sport will have a limited top speed of 273 miles per hour.
Let's do this.
Bugatti introduced
I'm
the
gonna
Chiron
set a
Sport.
good score
The car is focused on
for the
handling
guys
to make
in
the
my
car
chat.
more agile. The transmission has been revised. The car is also about 50 kilograms lighter than the standard Chiron. In total, only 60 units are expected to be
Fuck
made.
me.
Fun fact, did you
Messed
know
it
that
up.
the 200th Bugatti Chiron
more
car that was
time.
produced was the 110 Ons Bugatti?
One
It was of several
more
cars that have been
time.
made to celebrate the 110th anniversary of the French brand.
Come
One of
on,
the charms of Bugatti cars is that they are made only for a selected few.
dancing. No time, I gotta say.
this point, Bugatti introduced the Bugatti Eb limited edition in 2018.
Oh, that was so clean. I know pro streamers are looking like this is not clean.
The Eb isn't as fast. It can reach a top speed of 236 miles per hour. The Eb is a very exclusive car, and only 40 units were produced. This made the car also very expensive, with a price tag of $5.4 million. Inspired by today's technologies, built the ultimate, graceful.
Bro, you need to see that transition what I did.
I just see you spin out.
Oh. Can you pull a bit back or not?
Yeah, I can. Well, it's in the beginning of the run.
Yeah. The transition was so clean, but I lost it. I was legit hitting the curbs.
Oh, it was a nice transition.
But it was a hard transition to perform. 360 transition, yeah boy, yeah boy.
In 2019, the Lava Noir was released. It is a modern interpretation of the Type 57 SC Atlantic. The legendary icon designed by Jean Bugatti is considered today as one of the greatest Bugattis of all time. The Lava Noir is a tribute to Bugatti's own history and brings speed, technology, luxury, and aesthetics of the Atlantic to a new era.
Okay, no.
When released, it was the most expensive car ever built. Only one
How late is it now?
and it will also be the last. It was sold for, wait for it, 18.7 and the most expensive.
How long is it gonna take? Okay, I'm gonna close the game
Bugatti
now.
is said to have made a list of customers who wanted to pay more.